Do you have a cyclist in your life that you're trying to buy presents for? And quite frankly, it can be really difficult considering that us cyclists tend to be decked out to the nth degree with new bikes, new kits, so it's quite hard to stay on top of what's new. And hopefully in this video what I can provide for you are some unique gifts that you can get which aren't going to break the bank. I'm not going to be telling you to go and buy them a new turbo train or anything ridiculous like that, because that's just unreasonable to expect that. If this video is helpful, or if you have a specific price range that you would like me to cover, I can make another video, but just put it in the comments down below, or like the video if you would like another video, of course, because we are pretty much going into December now. So let's talk about some of the gifts that I've got. So the first one is like a cycling game. It is $9.99, so we're going to go from lowest price up to kind of like highest prices towards the end. It's kind of one more for the cycling brainiacs, the ones who kind of like the history and watching bike racing, like the Tour de France, etc. If you're trying to get a gift for a cyclist along that kind of line, I think this would be a really good gift, especially for £10. It's a really good one for like a tree present or a stocking filler, for example. So that'll be the first one. The second one, on a very similar sort of price range, is a custom dust caps. These are things that I actually personally use. I have some Stormtrooper ones on my S-Works and I really like them, and I think that, you know, you can custom design them, or you can just get some pre-designed ones like these for like £9 through to like £15 for a pair of them, and I think they're really good just to add a little bit of quirkiness to people's bikes and create a little bit of like customization. And even if they do like a, you know, straight black bike and that's all they have, you could just get some Darth Vader dust caps. So really good if they're kind of like a little bit nerdy into their Star Wars, into their like Marvel and stuff like that. So a really good recommendation there for me, because I use them. Another thing which I've used are these, which are Rule 28 Aero socks, although I must say I use the overshoes, but the Aero socks are pretty attainable. They're on a little bit of a discount at the moment, and these are widely considered to be some of the faster Aero socks. So if you have somebody in your life who is a cyclist and they're kind of looking for some performance gains, perhaps some Aero socks would be a really good way of going, and getting Rule 28 ones will make you look like you really know what you're talking about. My next one, and this is actually something which I've got on my Christmas list, it's this 7 mesh neck warmer, just because we are going into winter now in like the northern hemisphere, and especially if somebody's going to try and do something like the festive 500, trying to stay warm out on those very cold winter days is going to be vital. And this is a really nice fleece inside, and I can't wait to hopefully get this for Christmas, because I think it's going to be really comfortable, and I think it's going to make my riding a lot more comfortable. So £30, that's a pretty decent one for a good neck warmer. And then the next one would be a personalised route map. If for example, the person you're getting a gift for, if they've done a ride this year that they keep continuously banging on about, then you could try and get their Strava file if you're a little bit kind of sneaky like that, and try and create, and then you can just upload it into here. I've got it on Etsy. Just type in like personalized route map and get them a route which they keep on bashing on about, because that will provide a nice memory of the really good ride that they did earlier in the year. The next one would be another product that I use, and it's a Yorkshire-based brand, which is, you know, good because I'm from Yorkshire, and it's Spats. If you haven't heard of Spats, then you are severely missing out, because if you are somebody who is going to be seriously riding in winter and you don't have spats, then I don't know how you've been surviving this long, because they are absolutely essential for my winter riding. At the moment they have a pretty nice deal, because I think there might be Black Friday, so they're down from £70 to £49, which is honestly such a good deal. I use these, which are the Legals Pro, but you can get ones which are longer, which are a bit more expensive, kind of £100, and I would say that those aren't completely necessary. I do find that I've used the Legals and the long ones, the Pros, and I do find that the Legals are like absolutely fine. But if you have a little bit of a bigger budget, then by all means go for the more expensive ones. The next thing would be quite a simple one, which is to gift them Strava Premium. This is something that you can do, and it kind of like, it's about £4.50, £5 per month. And if they are somebody who is just using regular Strava, then Strava Premium would certainly be a good little present to get them, to try and encourage them to do some extra training over winter for sure. Another thing which I am asking for this Christmas is this kit bag, which is really great if you're buying a present for a cyclist who does racing or kind of goes away on holiday with their bike, because I know that with my kit I generally bundle it all in with my regular kind of, you know, out and about clothes, whereas it would be really nice to have a separate kit bag, it is down from £130 to £78, so hopefully I'll get this up and you guys can get on that offer. But it's got space for your shoes, it's got space for your helmet, it's got space for all your kit and stuff like that, and I think that it's just a really smart package to get all your kit in there, so I will hopefully be getting that for Christmas. And the next one would be a muck off bundle. I don't really know, or I don't have a specific recommendation for which one you should go for. There are quite a lot of different ranges of prices, going from kind of £20 on this one over here to £40 up here. Some of them are out of stock, so they're clearly quite popular, but it's the nice peace of mind knowing that you have a fresh load of muck off stuff to go and put on your bike throughout all your winter riding, to mean that you just have a very carefree, and you know that you can just ride as much as you want and your bike won't suffer. So that's a really nice one. One that is a very convenient present to be getting at this time of year. And you know, it might seem a little bit boring, but trust me, any cyclist will love you for doing this. And the final thing which I want to talk about, which does come with a bit of a caveat, is kit. I personally use map kit because I think it's really cool and I really like it and it fits me really well, but I also like Black Sheep cycling. Of course, I wouldn't say that this is the best for everyone because everybody has their own personal preference in terms of kit. So what I would say is that go and sneakily look at your significant other's like wardrobe of cycling kit and see what kind of brands they're using, and then either get them a voucher or just buy them like a long sleeve or a short sleeve jersey or something like that. And I think that would be a really nice kind of surprising gift that you could get for them. But yeah, kit is quite a personal thing, so err on the side of caution with that. And yeah, you have been warned. But you know, if you would like me to make another one of these videos, then by all means put in the comments down below, put a like on the video, and perhaps click a subscribe as well to give me a Christmas present, because I'd really love some more subscribers. And yeah, all that I have to say is to stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Salut!